What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming to you guys with another video. So the New York Jets organization has officially reached out to the Philadelphia Eagles organization to request interviewing the Eagles Vice President of Player Personnel, Joe Douglas. The way I look at this, man, I think Joe Douglas is as good as gone. The Eagles, a couple years ago, the Houston Texans tried to reach out to the Eagles to interview Joe Douglas, but the Eagles blocked the Texans from interviewing Joe Douglas. But this time around, I think the Eagles are going to let him interview, and he's going to take the job with the Jets. That's the way I see it right now, man. I think the Eagles are going to give the Jets the permission to interview him, and he's going to take the job with the Jets. Joe Douglas, wants to be a general manager. He's been a scout and vice president of personnel for most of his career, all of his career, I should say. I know he wants to reach the very top of his profession, which is being a general manager. He's been around the league for many years, and he wants to be a general manager. That's obviously not going to happen in Philadelphia as long as a man named Harry Roseman continues to call the shots in Philadelphia. So it's obviously not going to happen in Philadelphia. Joe Douglas wants to be a general manager. He has a prior relationship with the head coach of the Jets, Adam Gase. They spent a year together in Chicago when Adam Gase was the offensive coordinator in Chicago. Yeah. It's gonna happen, man. I have that feeling that it's gonna happen. Not only are we gonna lose Joe Douglas, but I think that Joe Douglas is gonna take Andy Weidl with him as well. I definitely have that feeling as well, that Andy Weidl will be going to New York with Joe Douglas. I hate this. I don't like this whatsoever. It sucks to be losing somebody like Joe Douglas, who has been pivotal to our team's success. Helping build a championship team in Philadelphia. I knew he was going to be leaving eventually. I knew he was going to get his opportunity to be a general manager, and he deserves it. He truly does deserve a shot to be a general manager. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I don't like the way this whole thing unfolded. The New York Jets, of course, they let their previous general managers do everything to their roster. Signing all those veteran players, signing all those free agents, letting their general manager run the draft as well, their former general manager, and then they fire him after that. According to reports, Adam Gase was wanting the general manager gone, and he did not like a lot of the moves that he made in free agency, especially the acquisition of running back Le'Veon Bell. He did not like the signing of Le'Veon Bell. Which, to be honest with you, I don't really blame on that one, because I was telling you guys I wanted the Eagles to stay out of that personally. I did not want Le'Veon Bell on the Eagles, and I was glad that he signed elsewhere. That guy was all about himself. He was a selfish player, just my opinion. So I can understand if Gase did not like that move at all. There's been reports saying now that the Jets could possibly be looking to trade Le'Veon Bell before he even plays it down for the Jets. I don't know. Don't really care. It's not my team, so I don't care. But I do care about losing our not general manager, but losing our vice president of player personnel to the Jets. I do care about that. I don't like how the whole thing unfolded. I thought it was a pretty effed up situation. You allow your general manager to do all that, and then you fire the guy. It just makes no sense. But yeah, Joe Douglas has earned the opportunity to be a general manager. I'm not going to sit there and say he hasn't earned it. He's earned that opportunity, and I know that he's eventually going to become a general manager. And it looks like a very strong possibility of right now this being his opportunity to be a general manager. That's the way it's starting to really look. And like I said, the Eagles did a couple years ago, they did reject the Houston Texans, who reached out to try to interview Joe Douglas for the general manager spot there. But of course the Eagles, like I said, they did reject that. But this time around, I think the Eagles are gonna let Joe Douglas interview, and I say it's a 99.9% chance that Joe Douglas accepts the job and he takes Andy Weidl with him to New York. I just don't see it any other way this time around. I think Joe Douglas is he's as good as gone, and the Eagles have been preparing for his. They've been preparing for his departure for quite a while now. So they've been adding to their front office. bringing in the former executive from the Miami Dolphins, which I still scratch my head about that. I still don't like that move at all. I don't understand, why would you reach out to somebody that worked for the Miami Dolphins organization as if that guy knows anything about winning? So I'm just saying, I still scratch my head about that when they not only hired him, but they promoted him as well. I don't get it, but we'll have to just see how it goes, man. We have to see how it goes. Joe Douglas, I wish you the best. If you do take the job with the Jets, I do wish you the best. I don't have no hatred for the Jets at all. I don't care about the Jets. I don't hate them. I just don't care about them. I don't see the Jets really doing much of anything anyway. I think as long as Tom Brady is in that division, I think that division still belongs to the New England Patriots. I would like to be wrong about that. Trust me, I would like to be wrong about that, because I'm sick of seeing Tom Brady and the Patriots every single year get an easy road to the playoffs, get an easy road to the Super Bowl. I would like to see teams step their damn game up in the AFC, especially in that division. Make that division tougher for the Patriots. So yeah, I don't have no hatred for the Jets at all. I don't care about the New York Jets. I'm just very disappointed with the way the whole situation unfolded. Like I said earlier, I'm very disappointed with the way it unfolded. You do all that, you allow your former general manager to do all that, and then you fire the guy, after he done signed those free agents, after he done drafted your players and stuff. I just don't get what the hell the New York Jets organization is doing. But it is what it is, man. That's a part of the business, Just like players, front office executives and stuff, scouts, they come and go. This will be the second guy that we lost. We lost another guy to the Oakland Raiders, soon to be Las Vegas Raiders, and we could be losing two guys. Like I said, if Joe Douglas goes to New York, like I'm expecting, expect Andy White to be going right behind him. That's just how I see it. But you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Best of luck to you, Joe Douglas, if you do take the job in New York. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nights 91 is out of here. Fly, Eagle, fly. Peace.